She's like looking at me like, oh, we're the same.
So that's why Chinese is so hard.
But now like I feel very close to China.
Yeah, you're doing your own thing now.
Japanese, I wouldn't understand that. They just made their own words.
Hello.
Language, no. Body expressions, yes.
한자어 좀 비슷한 발음이 많아서 뜻을 몰라도 추측할 수 있었어요.
Same in Japanese, I think. There's a lot of words that sound similar in Korean and Japanese. So some words I understand, but if it comes to sentences, I think it's hard.
Oh yeah. But you can pick some words.
Words, yes.
In the past, I couldn't at all. But I think now I'm way better at it because I kind of figured out the like characteristics of each one, like especially like how they sound, like because Chinese is super tonal. And I feel like if you hear it now, if you're used to it, I can tell which language it's from. In English, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We have 2-digit systems. So one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
중국어로는 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We do have two styles as well. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
삼?
삼.
I think it sounds similar, don't you think?
It's like pretty much the same. I think the only difference is kind of like the accent.
Like if I write down the pronunciation in English, then I think Korean ends with an M.
Yeah.
And these two end with N.
True, but I think like it's so similar
yeah.
that maybe especially for Korean since it sounds more like an M, but I think they all stem from like the same one. In English, we say bag.
In Korean, we say 가방.
Chinese, bao.
In Japanese, we say 가방.
Yeah? That's the same.
Or you can also say baku.
Back. A bag.
Yes. There you go.
Only Chinese was different because Korean and Japanese, we had the same 가방. But how did you say it in Chinese?
bao.
bao.
그 먹는 바오이랑
아,
그
만두.
뜻인가요?
같은 바오예요.
아, 진짜요?
바오즈. 뭔가를 감싸는 그런 뜻인 것 같아요.
I like Chinese because every letter has meaning.
Yeah. In English, we say temperature.
In Korean, we say 온도.
In Chinese, we say 원두.
In Japanese, we say 온도.
Girl.
Girl.
Okay, so this time Chinese was really similar too.
원두.
Does each letter have a meaning too?
딱 그 온도
딱 그.
한자어예요.
So Korean, Chinese, Japanese, we use same letter base, Chinese letter base. In pronunciation wise, it's really similar. And then Korean and Japanese, I think it was the most similar one because it was 온도 and 온도.
In English, we say furniture.
In Korean, we say 가구.
In Chinese, we say家具.
In Japanese, we say 가구.
Japanese and Korean is practically the same.
Oh, it sounds like the store.
Yeah.
In English, we say city.
In Korean, we say 도시.
In Chinese, we say 城市.
In Japanese, we say 도시.
Oh, she's like looking at me like, oh, we're the same. But this time Chinese had the she. It was the same, right?
Yeah.
In English, we say doctor.
In Korean, we say 의사.
In Chinese, we say 医生.
In Japanese, we say isha.
Oh, this time these two are very similar.
医生.
Isha.
It sounds like one language.
Yeah. I just think it's like definitely interesting because at this point I feel like there's an algorithm.
Oh.
There's really an algorithm and like sometimes Korean and Japanese is the same, but sometimes like Japanese has a more similar ending sound to the Chinese word. I feel like that's the algorithm. In English, we say family.
In Korean, we say 가족.
In Chinese, we say 家族.
In Japanese, we say 가족.
So again, Korean and Japanese were very similar in the front part.
아까 발음했던家具하고家族, 자는 같은 한자예요.
아, 찌가 같아요?
네. 근데 뒤에 따라오는 글자에 따라 뜻도 달라지고 게다가 성조도 많이 다르고 하니까 좀 외국인들이 배우기에는 많이 어려울 것 같은 부분이에요. 家具家族
Because it's tonal.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why Chinese is so hard.
저 성조 배우려다가 포기했어요. 이거 손으로 그어. 맞죠?
맞아. In English, we say cheese.
In Korean, we say 치즈.
In Chinese we say 芝士
In Japanese, we say cheese.
Because it's an English word?
Yeah. 이것도 뜻이 있어요?
사실 외래어 같아요.
아, 그냥 외래어예요? 발음 붙인 거예요?
네, 그런 것 같아요.
In English, we say body.
In Korean, we say 신체.
In Chinese we say 身体
In Japanese, we say karada.
Whoa, what? Does it have a meaning?
Karada, it means body.
Okay. Oh yeah, for this time, I think Chinese and Korean was very similar, and Japanese, I wouldn't understand that.
It sounds like Canada.
Oh yeah, I thought it kind of sounded like Kanada, which is like the first three words in Korean letters.
In English, we say weekend.
In Korean, we say 주말.
In Chinese we say 周末
In Japanese, we say shumatsu.
I think it's all different.
But does it have like the same meaning, like literally the end of the week?
Yeah,
Like even for Japanese, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
the letters itself has meaning.
Yeah.
Right, shu means a week and matsu means 말, literally like at the end. So
중국어도 똑같죠?
좋은 거 똑같아요.
그렇죠.
In English, we say advertisement.
In Korean, we say 광고.
In Chinese we say 广告
in Japanese, we say kokoku.
So again, this time Korean and Chinese was similar.
But they also kind of have like the go sound.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that sounds come from.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, you're the only American here.
In English, we say park.
In Korean, we say 공원.
In Chinese we say 公园
In Japanese, we say koen.
So similar ko and o sounds, but different endings.
In English, we say skin.
In Korean, we say 피부.
In Chinese we say 皮肤
In Japanese, we say hada.
First part of the video, like I thought Korean and Japanese had the same words, but now like I feel very close to China.
Yeah.
I think I should say hifu. We can say in both way. I think hifu is really similar to Korean words pipu.
In English, we say ID card.
In Korean, we say 신분증.
In Chinese we say 身份证
In Japanese, we say 미분쇼.
Yeah, you're doing your own thing now.
Japanese, they just made their own words.
In English, we say Coca-Cola.
In Korean, we say Coca-Cola.
In Chinese we say 可口可乐
In Japanese, we say Coca-Cola.
So 4 countries, it's quite similar.
Yeah.
I would understand those words if I went to like their countries.
I think I might, but if I hear it in a sentence, I might get confused.
Oh yeah.
But we shorten the word, we call it cola. We don't
Oh,
usually
yeah.
say Coca-Cola.
Me too.
Yeah, just cola.
일반적으로 그냥可乐라고 하고 굳이 브랜드까지 하면은可口可乐아니면 百事可乐
한국도 똑같죠, 그냥 콜라.
In English, we say flower.
In Korean, we say 꽃.
In Chinese we say 花
In Japanese, we say hana. Hana also means nose.
Oh, wow, that can be confusing. But also, I thought since this would be like an old word, that it would be all the same. But I'm surprised it's not.
When we use it in a word, like the old words, we do say 화 if we use a Chinese letter. So like some typical flowers, like their names, they end with 화. Like for example, there's a flower called 봉숭화.
Oh, or like kukwa.
Yeah. So 국화, 목화. So those are the names of flowers in Korean, but those 화 means flower.
Oh. In English, we say cherry blossom.
In Korean, we say 벚꽃.
In Chinese we say 樱花
In Japanese, we say sakura.
What happened? In English, we say car.
In Korean, we say 자동차, but we shorten it for 차.
In Chinese we say 车
In Japanese, we say kuruma or 지도차. 지도차 sounds like 자동차.
Oh, really?
Hey, I'm back.
구루마, we have the word 구루마. It's kind of like this shape with wheels. So when you have to lift some heavy things we say like, oh, bring the kuruma.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I was kind of surprised.
You know, I think it's just interesting every time that I hear these different words because you see why it's all still its own language.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're pretty similar sometimes, but they're different enough to be their own thing.
More than I knew, more than the words that I knew, we had the similar pronunciations. And I think I could understand the words when I go and visit China or Japan. If they say a word, then I think I can catch the words.
평소에도 한중일 세 가지 나라에서 단어 발음이나 그런 거 좀 비슷한 거 많은 걸 알고 있었는데 실제로 들어보니까 진짜 비슷한 부분도 많고 또 엄청 다른 단어도 많이 있어서 되게 신기했어요. 그리고 한국어랑만 비슷한 발음도 있고 일본어랑만 비슷한 발음도 있어서 되게 재밌었어요.
So in Japanese, there's not a lot of bows. So I think that was the main difference between these languages.
So today I learned about 3 different countries' word differences.
If you like this video, please press like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.